right. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. How do you want to be perceived when you're communicating with someone? Do you want to be perceived as someone who's shy, in their shell, someone who has no idea what they're talking about? Or do you want to be perceived as someone who's confident, someone who knows what they're talking about, someone who cares about you? Well, if you want to be in that latter category, you've come to the right place. That is the exact type of person that we love to help and grow here at Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, welcome to this spring edition of Toastmasters. I love Toastmasters, first and foremost, and it's just a great club. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the who, the why, the how of Toastmasters, and how it has affected me personally. So I'd like to clear the air first about the name Toastmasters. This name, as some suggest, is not about our appreciation for toast. Rather, it is a title given to one who has mastered the art of giving a toast. So a toast is those impromptu speeches or prepared speeches at any sort of gathering, including the 1-minute recap of drunken escapades of the recently married groom or the keynote speaker at a large conference. And we here at Toastmasters aim to master that toast. Now, why it's called a toast actually does have to do with our beloved breakfast bread, but that's an entirely different speech. So now that you know who we are, you may want to know who we are. What defines a Toastmaster? Well, Toastmasters is an international organization based on communication and leadership skills. Now, when I say international, I truly mean international. We are based in over 120 countries with over 290,000 members. This is an absolutely global population. And I actually learned today from our VP of Education, Kevin, that we have one Toastmasters in Antarctica. So, in case you're traveling and want to brush up on some public speaking skills with some penguins, you got a place. So this is an international network of like-minded people. But why are they here? This brings me to my next point of why Toastmasters. Well, Toastmasters is a place that we harvest public speaking skills and leadership skills, like I said. And we do this based on 3 staples of the meeting: the table topic, the prepared speech, and the evaluations. Now, the table topics, as Tiffany explained, are the short 1 to 2 minute impromptu speeches that really help you with thinking on your feet, being confident with who you are. These are especially helpful at an interview, say, but I'm sure Tiffany will touch on that later. The prepared speeches, the second of our 3 staples, are great for working on those delivery skills that are absolutely essential in communication, building confidence, and really getting across what you're trying to say. Because that lies at the heart of communication, is getting your point across. Now, the third of these 3, as I always say, is the most essential, and that is the evaluation. It is the most essential because it doesn't help just one person. It helps 2, both the speaker and the evaluator. Evaluators are so important because it works on the most essential skill of communication: listening. If you can show the other person that you're communicating with that you care about them, you care about their success just as much as you care about your own, then you're going to make it in any environment that you come across. Now, Toastmasters is a great organization, and you can take this from me personally. When I first came here, I was such a first person that I described, such in my bubble, not willing to come out or talk to anyone or really anything. When I had to give speeches in classes, I would start sweating on my palms. My voice would quiver. I would just have panic attacks, even at the thought of giving a prepared speech. And now I give them for fun. So that's just absolutely mind-boggling to me, especially for those of us in STEM majors where we don't talk to people. It's just, I think that you guys know this. So what makes a Toastmaster so great? It's because we don't like the status quo. I have made so many friends here at Toastmasters, so many quality friends, because of that exact reason. You guys are the type of people that I want to hang out with. The people who want to improve themselves. The people who aren't okay with the status quo. That's absolutely infectious. And because of the international appeal of Toastmasters, Any HR person who sees that on your resume is going to know exactly the kind of person you are. So I congratulate you on coming out tonight and not spending your Wednesday night doing something else like Facebook stalking your frenemies from middle school or watching too much Netflix. Instead, you're here. You're improving yourself. You're trying to become a better person. I thank you for that. I was once told that Toastmasters filters out the gold, meaning that those who stick around are most prone to success. I believe that is absolutely true. So I hope that you guys all stick around. I hope that you become the type of person that people love to be around. I hope that you become the type of person that jobs love to hire. I hope that you become a Toastmaster. Mr. Toastmaster.